The history of sparkling water. If you find yourself wondering who invented sparkling water, you might be surprised to learn that this fizzy beverage is naturally occurring. Many civilizations all over the globe have enjoyed some form of sparkling water since ancient times. However, we manufacture most of the sparkling water that we consume today. It doesn't come from a natural source. So, how was sparkling water invented? The first person credited with the procedure for infusing water with carbon dioxide was English scientist Joseph Priestley in 1767. He began his experimental process by suspending a bowl of water over a fermentation vat. He then dripped sulfuric acid onto chalk over the top of the vat. The sulfuric acid reacted with the chalk to form carbon dioxide gas. The gas dissolved into the water, creating the carbonated water. In 1772, Priestley wrote a paper detailing the process of impregnating water with fixed air. There is a bit more to the story of sparkling water, including its use by ancient people, the road to mass production, and its recent rise in popularity. Read on to discover more about the invention of sparkling water. All over the world, there are natural springs where water carbonation takes place, aided by geothermal processes. Natural carbon dioxide is dissolved into spring water, along with minerals from the surrounding rock. The result is potable mineral water with unique flavor and distinct carbonation. People have consumed this naturally carbonated water since at least the days of the Greek Empire in 323 BCE to 146 CE. Ancient people drank it for its purported material healing properties and health benefits. In the 1700s, enterprising Germans built spas and hotels around naturally occurring springs. Visitors enjoyed drinking and bathing in natural mineral waters. Europeans weren't the only ones to claim medicinal value in sparkling water. Native Americans in the 1760s believed that natural springs in New York State had healing properties. Injured colonists during the Revolutionary War were brought to places like Saratoga Springs. There, they used the naturally carbonated spring water to aid in recovery from battle wounds. Today, several brands of sparkling water source their water from natural springs. Topo Chico, for example, is widely popular effervescent drink from a spring in northern Mexico. The alleged healing properties of sparkling water have become a part of the brand's lore. The bottle features an image of an Aztec princess drinking and bathing in the natural mineral water supposedly permanently healed her for an illness. In 1662, English scientist Christopher Merritt created the first sparkling wine. He did so by adding an additional step to the fermentation process. Merritt added more sugar after the initial fermentation of the wine for a second fermentation to produce carbonation. However, the process of carbonation through a fermentation is significantly different from carbonating water. That will not occur for almost another 80 years. In 1772, Priestley demonstrated a carbonating apparatus to the College of Physicians in London. The new device featured a pump of impregnate water with fixed air. The original design was not received well and never went to market. However, it did spur other inventors to develop more advanced designs. Later still, a Scottish physician named John Nuth would go on to develop a glass apparatus for carbonating water. This invention further paved the way for mass production. Sparkling water saw a boom in the late 18th century when Johann Jakob Schweppe created the first process for commercially producing manufactured carbonated water. The Swiss Schweppe quickly went from amateur scientist to founding the Schweppes Company in Geneva in 1783. Yes, this was the famous Schweppes brand that you might know today as a purveyor of tonic water, ginger ale, and other soft drinks. Schweppes simplified Priestley's process by switching the active ingredients to sodium bicarbonate and tartaric acid. This process for manufacturing large amounts of sparkling water was called the Geneva system. The process helped bring sparkling water to a much broader audience. From the beginning, manufacturers like Schweppes introduced flavors to their sparkling water products. Sodium was always the most prevalent addition because it helped maintain the water's flavor and carbonation over time. This led to people generically referring to the product as soda. Over time, other names including seltzer, club soda, sparkling water, and fizzy water caught on.